if I told you electric motorcycles were breaking speed records before Harley even figured out how to start an engine? Yeah, this isn't just about batteries and silence. It's about a revolution that's been quietly rewriting motorcycle history for over a century. These 101 facts aren't feel-good PR fluff. Some of them are brutal, some hilarious, and a few might just get your local Harley dealer to block this video. Stick around, because I guarantee even you electric bike snobs won't know all of these. Historical bombshells that destroy everything you thought you knew. Number 1. On December 31st, 1895, Ogden Bolton Jr. filed the very first electric motorcycle patent in US history, featuring a hub motor drawing 100 amps from a 10-volt battery, which means electric motorcycles actually predate your precious Harley by a full decade, and most Sportster owners have absolutely no clue they're riding yesterday's technology. Number 2. Belgium's Sokkevel company launched the world's first production electric motorcycle in 1936 and successfully sold nearly 400 units during World War II, proving electric bikes were moving metal before most American families could even afford a Model T, let alone complain about engine noise ordinances. Number 3. Here's what the Harley history books won't tell you. Electric motorcycles didn't thrive during World War II because of environmental consciousness. They dominated because gasoline was rationed for the war effort, and French company Le Melletti Brothers kept building electric bikes even while Nazis occupied their factory because Hitler's army needed their gas more than French commuters. Number 4. A 1911 Popular Mechanics article described an electric motorcycle boasting a 75-mile range with a 3-speed selector, specifications that some $15,000 modern electric bikes still can't match over a century later, which is either embarrassing for today's engineers or proof that old-school inventors were basically wizards. Number 5. But here's where it gets absolutely insane, and I mean this will shatter your whole worldview. By 1974, Mike Corbin's Quicksilver electric motorcycle set a land speed record of 165.4 miles per hour, decades before Tesla existed, and proving electric performance was possible when Richard Nixon was still denying Watergate. Number 6. Those early electric motorcycles in 1911 were controlled by resistance levers mounted directly on the handlebars, a control system that could literally electrocute riders if they grabbed the wrong spot during a rainstorm, but hey, at least they didn't need to worry about carburetor icing. Number 7. The world's first tandem electric motorcycle was showcased by Humber of London in 1896 with a front-mounted battery pack designed specifically for racetrack use, making electric racing older than the Tour de France, and proving speed freaks have always been early adopters of questionable technology. Number 8. By the late 1930s, Belgian electric motorcycles had become the preferred ride for wealthy women, specifically because of their quiet operation and non-greasy rides. Basically the opposite of modern Harley culture, where loud pipes save lives and oil stains prove authenticity. Speaking of authenticity versus practicality, here's where the plot thickens and history gets weird. Number 9. The early electric motorcycles of the 1910s featured 3 selectable speed settings of exactly 6, 24, and 56 kilometers per hour, an unusual configuration that basically gave riders turtle mode, city cruising, and hold on to your bowler hat options. Number 10. Ransom's, Sims & Jeffries built a fully road-ready electric motorcycle with batteries mounted under a sidecar seat back in 1919, but the prototype never reached production because gasoline became ridiculously cheap after World War I ended, and nobody wanted to pedal home when their batteries died. Number 11. In 1940, Norway's Tempo released the Electro Transport Sickle, a front basket electric cargo motorcycle built for urban deliveries, inventing the concept 85 years before your Amazon delivery driver started silently creeping through neighborhoods. Number 12. America's first commercial electric two-wheeler, the Marketeer, launched in 1946. It was built in a garage using melted down World War II bomber aluminum. Literal war scrap turned into a vehicle of necessity. Number 13. After World War II, electric motorcycle demand collapsed faster than cryptocurrency. Gasoline was cheap, batteries weighed 200 pounds, and nobody wanted to haul lead when premium fuel cost 20 cents per gallon. Number 14. Peugeot's Scoot Elec, launched in 1996, paved the way for modern electric urban mobility, despite most people thinking it all started with app-based scooters terrorizing sidewalks. Number 15. The two-wheeled Marketeer of 1946 had zero advertising and thrived purely through word of mouth, making it the original Tesla-style cult product decades before the internet. Number 16. During World War II, Marketeer electric motorcycles towed supply trailers around Long Beach, California, proving electric cargo bikes are not a hipster trend but battle-tested military tech. Number 17. In 1987, Yamaha released the ET, Japan's first serious electric motorcycle, but with only 25 miles of range and an 8-hour recharge time, it flopped harder than New Coke. Number 18. Marketeer eventually became the Parcar Corporation after abandoning motorcycles entirely for golf carts, a reminder that early electric pioneers often had to trade dreams for driving the wealthy around country clubs. Number 19. World's first production electric motorcycles suffered from primitive lead-acid battery technology that weighed up to 300 kilograms. That's 660 pounds of battery alone, for just 12 miles of range. Yet people still bought them because gas rationing made even terrible electric bikes better than walking. Number 20. Carl Kordesh built a hydrazine fuel cell motorcycle in 1967 as an extremely dangerous precursor to modern electric propulsion, using the same rocket fuel components that powered the Apollo lunar lander and could literally vaporize you if you looked at it wrong during a leak. Now hold on to your helmets, because here's where electric motorcycle technology gets absolutely mind-blowing in ways that completely defy physics, engineering common sense, and everything your local Harley dealer told you about real motorcycles. Technical impossibilities that make gasoline look ancient. Number 21. Zero's 2025 SRF crams a 17.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack, same energy as a Nissan Leaf car, inside a 562-pound motorcycle chassis, which should be impossible, but apparently Tesla engineers moonlight for bike companies. Number 22. Livewire's S2 Del Mar delivers 194 pound-feet of torque in a sub-400-pound bike, giving it 15% better power to weight than a $40,000 Ducati Panigale, making Italian engineers cry into their espresso. Number 23. The Lightning LS2 hits 218 miles per hour while producing more speed per kilowatt than a $4 million Bugatti Veyron, proving electric doesn't just match gas performance, it annihilates it. Number 24. Energica's Xperia DC fast charges from dead to 80% in 40 minutes, 4 times quicker than home charging and faster than finishing lunch at a roadside diner. Number 25. Zero Motorcycles' Cypher store lets owners unlock 2.9 kilowatt hours for $21.95. Downloadable horsepower like a video game expansion pack. Number 26. Livewire engineers programmed an 80 beats per minute heartbeat vibration at idle so riders can still feel their silent electric bike. Artificial rumble for psychological dependence. Number 27. Damon's Copilot scans at 48 megapixels per second using 3 radars and 2 HD cameras. Better situational awareness than fighter jets and NASA combined. Number 28. Energica offers Level 1, Level 2, and CCS charging on every model. 3 different fuel nozzles in one port, like having gas, diesel, and jet fuel pumps in your tank. Number 29. If you own a Zero SRF, try this camping. 3 kilowatts of vehicle-to-load capability runs your entire campsite off the bike's battery, while buddies fumble with gas generators. Number 30. The Energica Ego's liquid-cooled motor operates at 300 volts, enough electricity to kill you instantly, delivering 126 kilowatts of instant torque that would make a Hayabusa weep. Number 31. Advanced control units monitor every battery cell and auto balance during storage. Your motorcycle has better healthcare than most Americans. Number 32. Landmoto's double battery designs operate as wimpy e-bikes or 70 plus mph motorcycles, like having a Grom and Ninja 400 sharing one frame. Number 33. Energica Ego's 4 ride modes: Urban, Eco, Rain, Sport. Adjust throttle and region instantly, giving you 4 different bikes depending on mood. Number 34. Electronic cruise control maintains speed while harvesting braking energy, making traffic jams beneficial for battery life instead of soul crushing. Number 35. Steel trellis frames provide crash protection while bikes weigh just 259 kilograms despite battery packs that would herniate your spine. Number 36. GPS modules with 10 Hz refresh track location every 10th of a second. Convenient or terrifying depending on your privacy preferences. Number 37. Ultraviolet F77's 9-axis IMU delivers $100,000 superbike stability management. Rocket science, preventing high sides from throttle enthusiasm. But wait, there's way more hidden in these electric beasts. If you currently own one, I absolutely guarantee your bike is hiding features and capabilities that you've never discovered and probably don't even know exist. Hidden features your electric bike is secretly packing. Number 38. If you own a Zero SRF, try this right now and prepare to question reality. Hold both turn signal buttons simultaneously for 3 seconds and watch as a hidden Pac-Man animation appears on the display, eating kilowatt-hour dots while your motorcycle charges like some kind of electronic fever dream that cost engineers actual development time. Number 39. High-performance Brembo braking systems with 330mm floating dual-disc setups provide absolutely ridiculous stopping power on electric superbikes while actually weighing less than conventional brake systems because they don't need to handle engine braking forces. It's like having superbike brakes without superbike problems. Number 40. Advanced electronics on most 2025 models allow completely user-configurable charge limits. You can literally instruct your bike to stop charging at exactly 80% to maximize long-term battery lifespan, which most owners never discover because it's buried deeper in submenus than a government conspiracy. Number 41. Many modern electric motorcycles can update their firmware remotely over Wi-Fi connections, adding completely new features and capabilities without requiring any visit to a service center. Your bike literally gets better while you sleep, unlike your Harley, which gets worse every time you look at it. Number 42. Ultraviolet battery packs are encased in impact-resistant containers with built-in temperature monitoring and short-circuit sensors specifically designed to prevent thermal runaway fires during crashes. Basically a bomb-proof battery safe that makes lithium-ion technology safer than gasoline tanks filled with explosive liquids. Number 43. Integrated ambient light sensors automatically adjust TFT dashboard brightness for optimal visibility during both day and night riding conditions without any manual intervention required. Your bike knows whether it's sunny or dark better than you do, which is mildly insulting but undeniably convenient. Number 44. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration first appeared in Zero's 2022 models, allowing riders to control phone calls, navigation, and music directly from handlebar-mounted controls without ever touching their phones, basically making your motorcycle smarter than most car infotainment systems. Speaking of smart features, here's where electric motorcycles get almost suspiciously clever. Number 45. Fast DC chargers for some electric motorcycles use 6C rate battery cells that can charge 6 times faster than legacy lithium battery technology. We're talking full charge in under 30 minutes compared to 8 hours for older systems, which means lunch breaks become full range recovery opportunities. Number 46. Modular design philosophy means many owners can swap in future battery technology as it becomes available, keeping motorcycles technologically relevant years longer than fixed battery competitors. Basically future-proofing your investment like buying a computer with upgradable graphics cards. Number 47. Built-in dashboard cameras on select models record both on-road footage and theft detection video, automatically uploading everything to cloud services whenever motion sensors detect unauthorized movement. Your bike becomes its own security guard that never sleeps or demands overtime pay. Number 48. The Box Corporation scooter measures just 1 meter in total length and actually fits inside a car trunk, making it officially the world's most compact motorcycle that you can literally transport inside your Honda Civic like oversized luggage. Number 49. Anti-theft systems have evolved to include GPS geofencing that completely disables ride functionality if your motorcycle leaves a predetermined radius without proper authorization. Imagine a bike thief's face when their stolen ride just shuts down mid-escape because they crossed an invisible digital fence. Number 50. Ultraviolet's advanced battery management algorithm detects minor individual cell imbalance issues and triggers cell-level balancing procedures to maintain long-term reliability and performance. Each battery cell gets personalized healthcare better than most humans receive from their actual doctors. Number 51. Some off-road focused electric motorcycles embed wireless tire pressure sensors that help riders fine-tune pressure settings for different terrain types and riding conditions in real time through smartphone apps, because apparently even tire pressure needed to get smart and connected. Number 52. The 2024 Maving RM1 allows completely independent battery hot swapping, extending your city riding range to over 80 miles with just a pair of fully charged spare batteries that slide in and out like laptop batteries. Except these laptop batteries weigh 40 pounds and cost $3,000 each. But here's what'll really mess with your head. All these hidden safety and convenience features translate into performance numbers that make gasoline motorcycles look like steam-powered antiques. Number 53. Bluetooth diagnostic modules let motorcycle owners monitor motor temperatures, battery health status, and firmware error codes directly from their smartphones using dedicated apps, basically turning your phone into a professional diagnostic tool that costs $0 instead of $5,000. Number 54. Park Assist technology enables precise back-and-forth low-speed maneuvering at the touch of a button, especially useful for tight urban parking situations where precision matters more than your ego and witnesses might be recording your 17-point parking attempts. Before you laugh off electric power, consider this. These machines didn't just keep up, they outran legacy tech by decades. Performance domination that humiliates gas bikes. Number 55. The fastest production electric hits 240 kilometers per hour with the Energica Ego RS, 149 miles per hour, matching superbikes costing twice as much without valve adjustments. Number 56. 0 to 60 under 2.8 seconds is common in flagship electrics, matching $50,000 gas superbikes while producing zero emissions and happy neighbors. Number 57. Livewire S2 Del Mar sprints 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, quicker than a $300,000 Lamborghini Huracan, producing 630 horsepower. Number 58. Zero SRF delivers 140 pound-feet from 0 RPM, double a Harley Fat Boy's peak torque available instantly instead of slowly building noise. Number 59. DC fast charging adds 400 kilometers range per hour, 7 times faster than home charging and quicker than Cracker Barrel meals. Number 60. Average electric weight dropped to 210 kilograms in 2025, down 50 kilos since 2019 while increasing power and range. Number 61. Electrics are 30% less likely to crash. Instant torque beats waiting for carburetors to wake up and decide they want to work. Number 62. Built-in ABS cuts wet stopping distances 25% since 2023, saving thousands of lives while calming insurance companies. Number 63. Ultravioletta F77's 9-axis IMU adjusts power millisecond by millisecond. First in Indian bikes under $30,000, proving safety doesn't need European prices. Number 64. Electric fire rate 0.05% versus gas bikes 0.15%. You're 3 times more likely to watch your Harley burn. Number 65. Indian electric vehicles showed 25% lower crash rates. Electric bikes force planning instead of twist and pray riding. Number 66. Energica Ego Corsa Moto E hits 0 to 100 kph in 2.7 seconds with race weight, faster than most cars without slicks. Number 67. Battery lifespans guarantee 1,200 cycles at 80% capacity, longer than most people keep bikes and definitely longer than Harleys run. Number 68. Instant peak torque provides lightning launches but requires traction control, preventing wheel spin high sides faster than saying internal combustion. Number 69. EPA confirms 0 tailpipe emissions, critical for air quality as politicians discover they also breathe air. Number 70. Average city range hit 160 miles in 2025, double 2018 capability, enough unless commuting Montana to Wyoming. When electric motorcycles put up performance and environmental numbers like these, they don't just break technical barriers, they crash straight through into mainstream culture in completely unexpected ways that nobody saw coming. Pop culture invasion that blindsided everyone. Number 71. Apple TV Plus's Long Way Up adventure series logged 13,000 miles across 13 different countries using just 2 prototype Livewire motorcycles, proving electric reliability in extreme conditions where gasoline bikes would have needed constant maintenance stops and possibly exorcisms to keep running. Number 72. Cake's anti-poaching motorcycle fleet in Africa automatically texts Swedish buyers whenever their twin bike completes a patrol mission at 2 a.m., connecting global conservation efforts through electric motorcycle technology in the most badass way possible while making traditional adventure riders feel inadequate. Number 73. A viral TikTok video from 2022 showed someone who converted an electric motorcycle into a mobile espresso bar, serving actual lattes to customers while riding at 40 miles per hour through downtown Los Los Angeles traffic, proving electric bikes enable entrepreneurial ventures that would be impossible with gas engines. Number 74. Rapper will.i.am unveiled an all-chrome electric motorcycle studded with exactly 4,000 Swarovski crystals at the 2023 Grammy Awards, turning heads and generating massive media coverage worth millions in free publicity, while making every other vehicle in the parking lot look boring. Number 75. Japanese YouTuber E-Ride Sensei regularly races silent electric motorcycles through crowded city train stations during rush hour and never gets caught because the bikes make absolutely no detectable noise. Basically ninja-level stealth riding that's impossible with any gasoline-powered motorcycle. Now here's where electric motorcycles truly crossed over from nerd territory into genuine cultural phenomenon status. Number 76. Pop star Billie Eilish rode a custom all-green Zero SR motorcycle throughout her 2025 world tour, with photos racking up over 10 million social media likes in just 1 week, proving electric motorcycles have officially escaped from engineering forums into genuine pop culture phenomenon territory. Number 77. Riderless delivery robots based on electric motorcycle frames now handle last-mile pizza delivery runs throughout parts of Shanghai since March 2025. Basically Terminator motorcycles delivering your dinner while human delivery drivers figure out new career paths. Number 78. At CES 2024, one startup demonstrated an electric motorcycle that could dance, spinning 360 degrees in place to the beat of street music while flashing synchronized colored LEDs like some kind of mechanical breakdancer that cost actual engineering hours to develop. Number 79. The first electric motorcycle to appear on screen in a Marvel film was a heavily modified Energica Ego featured in 2023's Moonrider Disney Plus spin-off series, finally giving electric bikes the superhero treatment they deserved while making gasoline motorcycles look like horse-drawn carriages. Number 80. For social media engagement, Energica motorcycles automatically track fun miles, counting exactly how far you ride above 100 kilometers per hour and displaying achievement badge icons in the user app like some kind of speed-based video game that encourages irresponsible behavior. Number 81. The world's only electric wheelie competition in 2024 was won with a 1,200-meter continuous wheelie using a heavily modified Zero FX electric dirt bike, proving electric bikes can be just as irresponsible and dangerous as gasoline ones when properly motivated. Number 82. In 2022, a hipster cafe in Ho Chi Minh City offered free lattes to anyone who parked an electric motorcycle at their curb, promoting low noise levels in their outdoor seating area while basically bribing people to go electric through caffeinated incentives. Number 83. In 2023, a French inventor unveiled the world's first hover e-bike using quadcopter technology, winning a Guinness World Record with a 100-meter sustained flight distance. Basically a flying electric motorcycle that makes science fiction movies look conservative. But number 84. Urban legend claims that the first stealth police motorcycles in Berlin were actually repurposed electric delivery bikes deployed in 2020, but no one knows who officially authorized them or if they actually existed, which makes the story either more mysterious or completely fabricated. Number 85. The 2024 Olympics featured e-moto relay demonstration events where teams handed off charging cables at stations instead of traditional fuel stops, turning battery swapping into an actual competitive sport that somehow made charging infrastructure exciting. Number 86. In 2025, a TikTok challenge to see how quietly someone could sneak into a movie theater on an electric motorcycle went completely viral, racking up 27 million views before theater chains started posting no silent motorcycle signs like they were dealing with a legitimate public health crisis. Number 87. After logging 18,000 silent patrol miles, Cake's anti-poaching motorcycle fleet helped reduce rhino poaching incidents by 24% in one African wildlife reserve, proving electric motorcycles are literally saving endangered species while making traditional adventure bikes look selfish. Number 88. Employees at an Indian ultraviolet factory once used multiple F77 batteries to power the assembly line coffee machine during a 12-hour blackout, keeping production caffeinated and running through a complete power grid failure, proving electric motorcycle batteries are more reliable than entire electrical infrastructure. And just when it seemed electric bikes had nothing left to prove, they started flipping entire industries on their heads. Industry revolution, that's rewriting the rulebook. Number 89. Harley spun off Livewire via $1.77 billion SPAC merger, September 27th, 2022. First NYSE electric motorcycle firm, basically admitting electric's the future. Number 90. Zero filed for $120 million, sold sold 100 million equity in first tranche, proving investor belief despite traditional sales collapse. Number 91, Damon accumulated 85 million in reservations, 1,700 hypersports at 49,000, each showing premium electric demand. Number 92, global electric market exploded from 30.1 billion in 2022 to projected 121 billion by 2030, 400% growth nobody saw coming. Number 93, 2024 became bankruptcy bloodbath. Cake, Arc Vector, Fuel, Energica liquidated in 10 months, wiping 4 major brands. Number 94, Cake needed 7,500 annual sales to break even, but sold only 6,000 in 6 years, proving premium market isn't ready for boutique pricing. Number 95, Indonesia announced 455 million subsidy program. India's Fame 2 disbursed 150 million. Governments forcing adoption with billions. Number 96, Gogoro hit 500,000 daily battery swaps with Netflix for Electrons model, proving battery as service beats selling motorcycles. Number 97, environmental studies show electrics reduce urban pollution 95% versus two-stroke mopeds. Clean air versus exhaust fumes. Number 98, production costs dropped from $18,000 to $12,000 2020 to 2025. Battery prices falling like Moore's Law. Number 99, by 2030, electrics projected for 60% global sales. Fastest powertrain transition in history, leaving gas bikes like steam engines. Number 100, traditional motorcycle manufacturers like Harley, Davidson, Honda, and Yamaha are scrambling to electrify their lineups while losing market share to startup companies that didn't exist 5 years ago, proving that sometimes being first matters more than having a century of heritage and dealer networks. Number 101, the electric revolution isn't coming, it's already here, and legacy brands that don't adapt won't just lose riders, they'll vanish this decade. There you have it, 101 facts that prove electric motorcycles aren't the future, they're the takeover. Which one hit you hardest? The 1895 patent, the torque that crushes superbikes, or the fall of Harley? Let me know in the comments, and if this shocked you, hit subscribe, we're just getting started.